Ooh. Hey everybody!
What's going on?
What's going on? Let's get some music in the background. What do you guys think about the overlay?
I think it's fire hot.
It looks pretty damn hot to me. Yeah, Slice, it is hot. How is everybody tonight? We are one day early because tomorrow is Easter Sunday, so we are going to do the interview tonight with Jax Nimble. Let's see. Let's catch up with chat real quick. I'm gonna go scroll all the way back at the top. Of course, we have the one and only Italian Slice. Hashtag Killshot. Miss Vengeful Madness. Nightbot, of course. Delta Warfare. What's up, Delta? TJ4202. Yo yo. Of course, I'm in here. SSG Live. Let's see. I don't think I skipped over anybody. And there's Venge. Yes, it is so hot. Jax, yes, it is spicy. Alright,
Why
I've
is
been
it spicy?
spicy meatball. Alright, yeah, Mr. Member of the Month, Venge. I still have not updated the website yet. I apologize for that. We have been slammed to the gills with things to do. And tomorrow's Easter, of course, but maybe tomorrow afternoon I can work on it. If not, I'll get to it Monday um, when things settle down a little bit. But we will definitely get to it. All right, so we are in for a treat tonight. We have none other, the one and only, Fire Hot Jax Nimble. How are you tonight?
Fire! Oh wait, that's McHugh. Hey, what's up, everybody? Not doing too bad. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Perfectly timed there. All right. Um, let's get right into it. So, right off the bat, I want to know why are you Jack be nimble, Jack be quick?
No, Jax is old, slow, and fat. You got it twisted, biscuits. First of all,
Is
but no, honestly,
it
um,
Jax be nimble, Jax be fat?
no, honestly, I guess that's fair. That's fair. No, my name comes from. I'm a big Mortal Kombat guy. Always
Mhm.
have been since the fucking early days.
Yeah.
I can cuss, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just to be clear. Okay, okay. Jax always been my go-to guy. You know, he can throw the hands like no other. He'll give you the work. And then nimble kind of fits with his shotgun thumper. You know, some people might not know that his shotgun is called thumper.
Mhm.
So it works because I
Yeah.
couldn't really go Jax thumper. I mean, what the, you know, that wouldn't work.
Well, you could have made it work. You have the personality to make any of it work.
What about the personality of a rock? Don't kid yourself.
What the fuck ever. you
Fire
know,
hot rock.
you have,
Hey,
Hash has the sound bit on his stream.
yeah,
Oh,
that sound bit. That guy's loud and fucking annoying. I don't know why you'd have it. It's fucking terrible.
All right, so I want to say this real quick. I know you watch our shows a lot, but when somebody asks a question in chat, try to ignore it. You could be
Right.
trying to get your answers together, but try to ignore it. And for the audience, please get your questions in. I see some of you have already started, and we will read those in a little while. So, Jax, moving on. I want to know all about the fire hot uh, quotes. Like, where did that come from?
Ah, let's. Well, we have to go back before Jax became fire hot to get to that point. So we got a little bit of a story here.
Okay.
So when I first started streaming, it was mad, and I did it because I had to. You know, for the scrum season rules and crap. You know, they wanted to stream. And then I'd play games constantly. Like it's I don't work, I don't do much, so like I sit in front of games a lot. And man, met this guy. He's like, hey, random guy was like, hey, you should try streaming. I'm like, who the hell are you? And but I was like, okay, we can try this, and we're going through, and I had already had a few hours, some shit invested, and but anyways, I got affiliated, and I felt like shit. Affiliate's supposed to be a great thing, but it made me feel crappy because I'm a numbers guy. Most people don't know I'm really good with numbers,
Uh-huh.
and you get caught up in the numbers. I think anybody who streams has done it once or twice. And so I actually quit streaming. Like I was done. Fuck this. Nothing's coming out of this. I've invested time. Whatever else. Fuck it. And I actually like. I never shut my account down, but I just stopped watching. I stopped streaming. I was like, we're not doing this. And a good friend of mine, a lot of us know this Dex. I've known him for a better part of 3 or 4 years, and you'll see a lot of similarities in the things we say. I take a lot of inspiration from him,
Mhm.
and I seen the energy he had, and he says a lot of different things. We love him. He says a lot of different stuff. And one night we're sitting here, and he just comes off. He pops off with some hot fire. All this other stuff. And I kind of stole it. If I'm completely honest, I kind of stole it from him. And I just ran with it. I can't lie. I did not expect it to take off. Like it's kind of become a thing. Like it's catchphrase of sorts. So and I kind of mentioned the decks after. I mean, it was kind of late, but after I started it, I was like, hey, I feel bad for this. I probably should have asked. He's like, no. He said, have it. It's your thing. You're taking it to levels I never thought. So, hey, let's do it.
Yeah.
And from there on, it's just been a thing. Fire hot, hot fire. Let's not go. Shit.
Well, that's awesome. So you started out kind of just, with your Jack's Nimble thing, and you kind of fell into the fire hot business, right?
Right.
And so now, um, that's kind of like your brand, right?
Right. And originally it was Coke. I drink a lot of fucking Coke. But I still feel like I should be sponsored. Coca-Cola, anybody out there listening? We got the emotes, got it all. Hook me up.
Yeah, there you go. Slice, I think I'm with you on that, but I don't drink a lot of dark drinks. I drink Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow, really. So, all right. So, um, I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I don't have to look at my list, and I'm pretty proud of myself. So, um, I'm going to ask you about your childhood and what video games you played when you were younger, if you played
Oh,
any.
God. I've been
Like you
gaming.
don't have to tell me like for each one verbatim.
Oh, I know.
Just what do you remember playing for the first time?
I remember Super Nintendo was probably like if I really think it was probably the first console I remember. And Killer Instinct. I was like 6 years old, but Killer Instinct was my shit. My mom
Oh,
hated it. I remember my mom actually took it from me because like my uncle bought it. She had told him not to, no, you can't have it, but my mom was a bit of a pushover still, but um, she eventually gave it back to me, and that just became my thing. And then kind of moved on to the N64, the Donkey Kong, the Mario, all that good shit too.
yeah.
Huge Pokemon. I remember when fucking Pokemon came out, and oh my god, Pokemon was my stuff. Me and Niantic are fighting. They don't know about it, but we're having issues. They don't know though.
Well, I think I really am the oldest in our community. So far, everybody I've asked that question did not start out with the same console I started out with. And
No.
so I think it's really interesting um, to hear, everybody usually says NES or Super NES or, and then the 64 and so on and so forth. Um,
Hmm.
but I started out with the Atari.
Don't
Like,
get it twisted. Jax has played the Atari though. Like the Atari's good shit, but not where I started.
yeah, but that's where I started. So I'm kind of old.
Oh, not a
But
day over 25. Don't lie to us.
oh my God, I wish, man, I wish I could go back to 25.
Fire hot.
Oh, yeah. Hash is younger than me, so
Mhm.
all right. So Slice redeemed some hydrate. I've got my sweet tea on hand. Thank you for the hydrate.
Ain't got
I've
no
got a
damn
Coke here
hydrate.
somewhere.
He's got a Coke.
He's got
Hey, always
a.
got the Coke.
A beautiful Coke product just sitting here, ice cold, dripping down the sides.
Damn straight.
James Bond on the Atari. I played Pong. Pong. Like I played the basic of the basic that came out early, and Hash surprised me one year and bought me the same Atari I had as a kid, and it came. He got it for a steal somewhere, and it came with a buku amount of games, including ET. In case any of you are wondering. Um. All right,
In the
so
box.
yeah, it came in the box. In the box. All right, so Jax, we've learned a little bit about your childhood and where you began gaming. Um, what kind of stuck with you for the longest? Like not even as a kid, but um, for any part of your life, what game do you remember just playing over and over and over? Not recent. I don't want to know recent like Apex, but like middle age, like maybe teenage into 20s or whatever. I don't know how old you are, so I don't want to step on any toes, but
31.
but like maybe 20s or teens. What game did you play for the longest and you couldn't put it down?
Honestly, I've always gone back to Mortal Kombat. No matter what, Mortal Kombat has always been a big, just fighting games in general. Give me a good fighting game, and I'm gonna give me some blood, give me some gore, and I'm gonna rip you apart. It's always a great go-to to release some stress, anger. Instead of taking it out in real life, shit, I'm gonna wreck you on the game.
Yeah, yeah. So you would say that you were able to just relieve some stress or some
Oh
tension
yeah,
that way.
oh yeah, 100%. And between that, it's easy to do. You get mad at somebody. Hey, meet me on the stage. We'll fight it out. Shit, let's go.
Yeah. So what what would you consider yourself an average player or top-notch player in Mortal Kombat? If I played Mortal Kombat with you, what kind of chance do I stand?
I'm average. I feel like I'm average. I get told by people that I'm probably a bit better than average, but I don't see it. I mean, to give you an idea, I did a tournament, one of those North American qualifiers a few months back. Had like 400 people. I think I qualified. I finished out in the top 150 after
Oh.
only 2 weeks of practice with not playing and
Well,
play a month or
we'll
two.
see.
So
I wouldn't consider that average.
I
uh,
feel it's average. Most people don't, but I consider it average myself.
yeah, I guess it depends on um like who you're playing really, honestly, I
Right.
guess. Like,
But I'm most.
the
Go ahead.
person that's saying you're above average, they may or may not be a great player.
Right, right. I'm hard on myself though because I know what I can do. Like in life in general, I'm hard on myself about a lot of shit, and I think we all are. But I probably am a bit harder than most on myself when it comes to a lot of things.
Yeah, well, that teaches discipline.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You lack discipline.
Discipline and order. Probably was built for the military, mentality wise, but not shape wise at all.
Well, were you ever interested in the Karate Kid movies?
Fucking love them.
Yeah.
Fucking love them, bro.
So you know about the little bonsai tree.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I've always wanted one of those bonsai
hmm
trees.
I used to have a neighbor across the street who did that shit. And, he taught me a little bit, but he ended up moving and, I never really picked it up myself, but definitely seems
Yeah.
like a little fun little hobby. A lot
Yeah.
of patience, a lot of time can be invested in that sort of thing.
Well, back in my younger years, I was training to be a fighter, but now I'm too old. Like I'm old as dirt. Like when I walk, I creak my bones.
I feel that. I actually used to, speaking of training, I've actually trained the box. Like I
Oh,
was never, due to some medical stuff, I've never actually been in like an actual like ring match. But I'm actually, yeah, I'm a trained boxer. Not many people know that.
so
Well,
yeah,
see,
and not a lot of people know that I trained in MMA, but um, I could not take Hash though. Hash stands at about 6'2", and he's a big dude. I'm 5'5", maybe 5'4", 5'5". But who would
That's all about leverage.
who would pay money? I don't have any leverage against him. um, who would pay money to see Jax and I box it out in the ring?
Oh man,
Yeah, sweep
I,
the
I,
leg. That's right.
I think she's taking me, yo. My money's on Slice.
You're
Just I mean biscuit. Yeah, here we go. My
biscuits.
money's on biscuits.
You
I'm not even betting on myself. Jax is fat, old, and slow. She gonna kick my ass. Don't bet on
Oh
me.
man. I if I could go back in time and change anything, it would be sticking with that, but I went through some life changes and, whatever, and I never went back to it, but I did it for the purpose of staying healthy. I didn't do it to really compete, but once I got started in it, everybody's like, "Oh, you could do it. You can compete." And
Right.
I'm like, "Nah, nah." But so we know that you like fighting, like games. We know that you like that. You told us you like Mortal Kombat. You like the Karate
hmm
Kid. So I have to ask you, how many fist fights have you been in?
Oh gosh. Too many. Too many.
Too many.
Too many.
Tell
I
us.
I was I had I used to be a very angry guy. Like I used to hate the fucking world. So if you just looked at me wrong, I was punching you in the mouth.
Yeah.
No questions asked. So too many.
Okay. Well, tell us like your most memorable moment in one of those fist fights.
Gosh. I grew up in the system. Group homes, foster care, the works.
Mhm.
And there was this guy, and growing up in those type of places, you earn your respect. It's sort of like jail. You come in, and you don't just get it. You gotta fucking earn that shit.
Mhm.
And I remember this new guy came in, and now understand, I'm only like 5'7". I'm not big by any stretch of imagination, height wise.
Yeah.
I was probably like 6'2". I had to look up at him. He just thought he was gonna come in and stay and do whatever fuck he wanted. everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you don't do that here, no, no, no." And I remember one day he came. It was like his first or second day, and he was sitting there eating, and he comes over and fucks with my tray. And he kind of flipped my tray out of my hand, and I look at him like, "Who the fuck are you? Who do you think you are?" And he's like, "Rrr." I don't remember what he said, but he was talking mad shit. Now understand, he was like you said, he was like 6'2", probably 220 pounds, and not by any means any sort of like slouch. But I just speared the fuck out of him. Like there was probably 3 feet between us, and I just fucking speared him. I like everybody just got quiet when he flipped my tray. Everybody got quiet because I knew what was about to happen, and it was like a WWE Edge type shit. This motherfucker probably got broken half. That's
Oh,
one of
wow.
them. I mean, I have a lot. I remember. Oh, yeah, that's another one. I could
Oh,
sit here and tell stories all night, but
well, we won't take up all your time on that subject. So, um, there's a lot more that we want to know about Jax. And one of the things I want to know, because I've failed to ask this to anybody else that we've interviewed, um, what is your favorite food?
favorite food. Mm. To eat, I assume you mean, because I do a little bit of cooking. Um, I like lasagna. I like a good lasagna. And when I say good lasagna, I'm talking like filled to the brim with meat, fucking cheese. A good lasagna, homemade. Let's go. You know, you make a good homemade lasagna, I'ma be there. Bells, whistles, the whole works. Probably ain't gonna be any left for anybody else, but we gonna eat some lasagna.
So do you prepare lasagna yourself?
I do. I will make homemade noodles. I will. Yeah. Oh yeah. I go all out. Like, it's like a process.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Homemade
yeah.
noodles. Holy cow.
I
Um,
yeah.
so what would you say your secret ingredient is?
Now if I tell you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
Well, nobody's listening. Nobody's
Probably not.
nobody's here.
No.
It only says 11 up there.
um. See, I use cinnamon, and most people don't use cinnamon, but just a touch of cinnamon, and it's just I don't know what it is, but it's just a bit over the top.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of cinnamon. I would, but if you put it in there and it wasn't too much to where I would know it was there,
You
I would
wouldn't know.
probably eat it. Yeah, I am not a huge fan of cinnamon. And hashtag loves like cinnamon. He likes the red hots. He likes all of that stuff. And it kills me to eat a cinnamon roll sometimes.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Like you
So,
said, it's something you wouldn't even know was there unless you see me actually put it in there.
oh well, cool. I'd have to try it out sometime. I make homemade lasagna. I make everything homemade except for the noodles because I don't do that part. But um, I should look into making homemade noodles. I just
You
I
should.
don't.
You
But
should.
Yeah, biscuits.
yeah. But okay. So you told us your favorite entree. After you filled up on your lasagna, what is your dessert or nighttime snack per se?
This is a bit tougher because I don't, believe it or not, I don't eat a lot of sweets. But my guilty pleasure as far as when it comes to sweets is probably cookies. I love
What
me
kind
some
of cookies do you like?
cookies. If it's a cookie, I'll eat it.
A cookie, you will
I
eat
mean,
it.
I
The
mean, honestly,
Oreos, the chocolate chips, the white
hey,
macadamia. Give me some milk. Let's go.
pretty much, that's my guilty pleasure. Like I've been known to eat a whole family pack of Oreos by myself.
It
Me too.
You'll
it's
notice it comes up as Cheech.
it
I don't have that name for no reason.
it's easy. It's really easy to do, honestly, because
It is.
by the time you're grabbing for that last cookie and it's not there, you're like, oh my god, all the cookies are gone.
Funny
But
story because my wife gives me shit because I'll eat her Oreos. I have to buy her special, like her own package because I'll eat her. She'll go get her Oreos and nope, I've already had them. They already gone.
yeah, I like Oreos. I like the double stuffed Oreos, but I don't care for the mega stuffed Oreos.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
I don't care for the mega stuffed Oreos. And it is a huge pet peeve of mine for these people to mess with the originals. Like, so I don't eat the strawberry Oreos, I don't eat the mint Oreos, I don't eat the white Oreos. I don't eat any Oreo other than the fucking Oreo. I don't eat
You gotta
Oreo
be.
cereal.
It gotta be the original. The original's the goat.
Yeah,
Original's the goat.
I don't eat all this other fancy shit or
Now
whatever.
I will tell you, the only one I have found that I kind of like, other than the original, is the peanut butter. The peanut butter ones are not terrible, but
But they're not the
they're not
best.
right, right. But if but there's not original, I'm looking for the peanut butter. But that's about as crazy as I get. You know.
Yeah. Now, I do agree with Slice. I have had the chocolate, the double chocolate. I've had that. It's good. But it's the original. Like, and that goes for anything. Like the fucking M&Ms. Who's gonna eat a fucking spicy fucking M&M? Or a mocha flavored M&M or
No.
whatever, like a whatever, like a coffee bean flavored M&M.
Now
Um,
look, if you hadn't had chocolate covered coffee beans, you're missing out.
I'm talking about M&Ms. I'm not talking about like some other specialty chocolate. I'm talking about M&Ms. Like, just give me a fucking M&M. Like peanut M&M, I'm good with that. Peanut butter
Peanut butter.
M&M, I'm good with that. Don't mess with the fucking M&Ms. Don't make them raspberry flavored. Don't make them mint flavored. Just give me a fucking M&M.
Preach it, sister. Amen.
Yeah.
We having
Hallelujah.
church up in here.
Yeah. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm like, just when you have the best, you know, if it's broke or not broke, don't fix it. All right. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Amen.
All right. So tell me, besides Pepsi, Coke, sorry, my bad. Besides Coke,
Hey now. That's sacrilegious. We just went from the Christian tree into sacrilegious. Now come on.
yeah. So, besides Coke, what is your other go-to drink?
Coffee. I
So,
always have a cup of coffee, whether it's 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. I probably drink 3 or 4 pots a day.
I used to drink,
Whoa.
yeah, I used to drink a lot of coffee like that, but now I'm
My wife
strictly,
came in, she's like, yeah, he's not lying.
yeah. So I have the one cup in the morning and I'm good to go now. But um, my dad got me into coffee and he's been drinking it and he carries it in this big metal container. What are those things called? It's not a thermos.
Carafe?
A what?
Carafe? No.
I'm not sure. This is a big metal. Um, it looks like a thermos, but it's metal, has a handle, and it comes with a cup on top of it that is also metal. Um, he's carried that for years. Um, and he drinks it all black. So, tell me,
Amen.
yeah. So you drink yours all black?
I've done it for 15 years. I do not put crap in my coffee.
What do you get out of that?
I don't know. It's just. I
What
think
do you
more
want?
than anything, it's how my grandfather drank it. So It's like there was never any cream or anything like that in the house. And my grandfather would give you shit. He didn't care how you drank it, but at the end of the night, he was gonna give you shit if you put shit in your coffee.
Yeah.
So I just, it's just something I've done for 15 years.
Yeah.
And
My dad tells me I drink pansy coffee.
oh, so you're one of them. You're probably one of them people who has a cup of cream and sugar with coffee on the side, aren't you?
No. No. My dad drinks it so black it looks like burned motor oil. It's bad. Um, but he always like if he comes to my house and he did it the last time he was here, he's like he doesn't know how to use my Keurig, so I fix it for him. And he drinks it all black, and he's like, "You're not gonna make it like pansy coffee, are you?" So no, I put and Hash helps me make it, so he knows. I
Hmm.
put just enough creamer in there to give it a light color, and then I have a couple packs of stevia because I don't use real
Okay.
sugar. I don't use real sugar. Um,
Hmm.
but when I was younger, it did start out to where it was like all sugar, and then it progressed to almost none. But I don't see myself going all black. I just
It's
it's
not for everybody.
yeah. I mean, really, because and it makes me wonder, like, how did anybody ever start drinking that? Um,
See,
it because beer is an acquired taste. And I know we're like
right.
way on the other end of the spectrum here, but I can handle beer. I can't ever fathom drinking black coffee. It just my dad tricked me one time, and I was real thirsty, and he was ready to get home. He wasn't going to stop by the store, and he's like, "Just take a sip out of my thermos." And I'm like, "Okay." So I opened it up and I drank it, and I'm like, I spit it out all over the dash. I'm like, this made it worse. um,
So see,
so tell
my
me how you got the first, like, even young, what made you, did you, like, want to follow in your granddad's footsteps, or,
there was just nothing to put in it. There was literally nothing in the house. Like there was no. I mean, there was milk, but my grandfather was the only other person at the time who drank coffee. So I didn't want to. He was diabetic. He used all the sweeteners, and let's be honest, most sweeteners don't taste the best. But
Right.
now they've improved. My wife's diabetic. We get the sweetener that tastes like legit sugar, and it's not bad.
mhm,
But back 15 years ago, sweetener had a fucking aftertaste, and it was not good.
yep,
So there was nothing in the house to put in your
as,
coffee,
aspartame,
pretty much.
yep, um,
My grandmother drank her tea same way. She made a pot of tea, and that's what it was. There was no sugar, no cream. So there was just nothing ever to put in the coffee.
so why not just drink water? Just drink the
Do you
water.
know me?
Just drink the water.
No, I'm
Um,
good.
I
I
can't.
passed.
I can't. I mean, you've done it for so long now.
Second nature, yeah.
Yeah, but I just, I guess because I had that bad experience where, your mind's thinking one thing and then you take a big gulp
Hmm.
of black coffee that could be used in your truck for motor oil. Um,
Right.
um, yeah, that gets me for
Now,
sure.
when I make the first pot of coffee of the day, see, I make it the night before. 9 times, 6 out of 7 times, my coffee's made the night before. I actually turn the pot off and reheat it in the morning, so it actually is a lot stronger than if you just make it right
Oh.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, see, that was going to be the next thing I ask you. If you ever reheat your coffee, and you just
I
answered that question.
only that first pot. After that, I make them fresh. But that first pot, no, it's reheated. It's my wife drinks coffee. No, it's empty, mom. Sorry, but my wife, she drinks. she drinks cream and sugar with coffee on the side. That's why that comes from. But
Yeah.
looking at me like, son of a bitch, don't be out with me. But me, I can't do it. I've tried. I've tried drinking, cream, and it's not right. It's
It's,
inhumane.
it's,
It's inhuman. Who the fuck does that shit?
well, I'm borderline where you're at, borderline. Like I said, I can't take it away completely. Hash won't even drink my coffee. So Hash never was a coffee drinker until we met, and I finally got him to try I think it was either McDonald's or Starbucks frappe, and he fell in love with it. And he's like, "Can we make it taste like this at home?" And we finally got it similar, not exactly.
Just
Um,
close enough.
yeah. Hot though, not frappe, but hot.
Mhm.
And he found his favorite creamer he liked was Snickers. He would use a whole bottle on it. Um, to
We'll
make
use a
it
whole
taste.
bottle on it.
To me,
Well,
it's to me it's the whole bottle.
he uses half. We'll give him benefit of a doubt.
Yeah.
See, I don't even go to a coffee shop. I don't buy coffee because you go somewhere, and to me it's a waste of money because like you said, I'm gonna order a black coffee.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna go to Starbucks and pay fucking $10 for a coffee. Why?
Yeah.
I pay $10 for what are they called? Because I'm old school. I don't even have a Keurig anymore. I pay $10 for the container. So,
Yeah.
why am I gonna waste money, on one cup when you know,
Yeah.
don't make sense.
I'll do it if I'm out. Like if I'm out doing something, I'll grab a Starbucks because I'll, you know, cold. If it's hot outside, I want a frappe.
Nope,
But
it's
here
not
at
tough.
it has some coffee in there somewhere. Um, here,
Somewhere.
yeah, here at home, I do drink hot coffee. But that's about it.
Right. And that's understandable. I've never drank, I don't do cold coffee and I don't do anything in my coffee. So, teach their own. Teach their own.
Yeah, we're all different and unique, and that's what
Hmm.
makes us us. All right, so we've learned what you like to eat. We've learned what you like to drink. What do you like to do in your spare time other than gaming?
I watch a lot of Netflix or just TV shows. I'm not a big movie guy. My wife calls me old because if I watch a movie, I'm gonna fall asleep. I can fall asleep anywhere. I shit you not. I fell asleep in the fucking movie theater watching Star Wars, bro. Like, when what was it? The first one that Disney did, Seven. Wife took me out for my birthday because and we went to a movie theater. She's like, "Oh, we can go see Star Wars." I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds fucking great." Lo and behold, I think I seen maybe 20 minutes of the movie and fell asleep. I watch TV shows. I don't do movies. I watch, TV.
So, do
I never
you
could do movies.
okay, so do you fall asleep watching TV?
At times, at times I do if I sit there too long. I at night when I lay down, I usually lay down about midnight, 1 o'clock my time, and I always have Netflix going. Like I don't play the sound. It's just on, and
So it's something about your subconscious that's it's like, "Oh my god, it's a movie. Let's go to sleep."
yeah, it is. I don't know. I could start a movie at 10 a.m. after I've just gotten up, and I'll fall asleep. I'll sit here and I'll fall. I just get comfortable. I sit there too long, or I'll lay on the bed. I get comfortable and I'm out.
Mhm.
It never fails. Actually, I lied. I apologize. Last night, they have this movie on Netflix called Bad Trip. It's fucking hilarious. Probably for the first time in a year at least that I didn't fall asleep. watching a movie, and
It's
it was fucking
because
hilarious.
it was because it was Netflix and your subconscious didn't know that it was a movie. That's it. You
Probably,
yeah,
probably,
you tricked your subconscious.
I think that was part of it, and I was laughing pretty hard. I mean, the guy got screwed by a gorilla, but
Oh my god.
it, check it out. It's not for the kids, but check it out. It's a great fucking movie. It's hilarious. Definitely highly recommend. For adult movie night.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man. So we are learning so much about you, Jax. Um I have to know though, before the whole going to sleep in a movie theater during Star Wars, what is the last movie you enjoyed besides the one you just told us about? Like, you could tell us of one like from your childhood from 10 years ago. It doesn't matter.
it honestly probably in I don't rewatch a lot of things. Once I watch it, that's it. I'm pretty much done with it.
Hmm.
But one movies, and it's a series that I could probably watch over and over, and my wife hates me for it, is The Fast and the Furious.
Those are good
I
movies.
think those are fucking great movies that I have never fallen asleep on. And the what? She's what? Elf. Elf is fucking great.
Oh, that's my
Christmas,
favorite Christmas movie.
bro. I watch it all the fucking time. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Yeah,
Elf's the goat.
that is my favorite Christmas movie. So we
My wife
have
said, hands down.
yeah, so we have that in common. Not a lot of people say that when I ask them what their favorite Christmas movie is.
No, it's definitely Elf by all stretches of the imagination.
Yeah.
I tend to roll up a little bit of that, greenery popping on, and I'm good for ages.
What time is it your time, Jax?
It is 8:53. They
Okay.
said.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I had some more questions to ask, but I'm trying to keep the time in mind because what you told me before the stream. So you guys, if you have any questions, please post them in chat. I'm gonna go ahead and let Hash start reading those, and if he has a couple questions to ask, when we get finished with the interview part of the show, Jax is gonna go. He's got some stuff to do. But you guys put your questions in there, and we'll get to as many of them as we can.
Jax,
Ah,
it's serious question.
all right, lay it
Okay.
on me better.
When are we going to play Apex again?
When you want to,
I don't care.
I'm down.
I'm down. I'm
I, I,
down like a clown.
I'm gonna take this moment to self promote a minute what I was talking to you and
Do it.
it's about. On my channel, JAXNimble27, I'm either going to be doing shooter Sundays or Saturdays, probably Saturdays, or Fight Night Wednesdays, where I'm gonna either play some fighter games, MK, Tekken, something along those lines, or shooter Saturdays becomes a thing. It'll be Apex, Fortnite, anything, you know. So be on the lookout for that, as it's gonna be starting here in the next couple of weeks.
Hell yeah.
And you stop in, viewers get first options, obviously.
Right. I got you. Is that your game that you're playing the most right now currently?
I gotta look. Shit. Let me check. I actually have the PS5 right here in front of me. Surprised I'm not. Probably NBA. I've been playing a lot of basketball. Because when I got the PS5, you had to start from scratch. Like there was no transfer over. You started from 60 overall. I've put a lot of work into that. Um, if I look on my hours dedicated, which I think is fucking great that the PS5 has,
Right.
hours dedicated to all my games, and I have like 300 of them. No shit.
Oh, shit.
It's probably easily Madden. Madden's. I put a lot of time. I play in leagues. I'm very competitive when it comes to Madden. I probably have close to 500 or 600 hours invested in this year's Madden 21 alone.
I got you. Heck yeah.
I love my sports.
Heck yeah. I was really hoping they'd come out with another NCAA game.
No, that's coming out. Hashi. Wait, give it like
Oh,
20. I think they said within the next couple years, EA's gonna be putting out NCAA.
they need to.
And I'm fucking pumped, bro. Hit it. We'll get you in there like swimwear.
There you go. Just squeeze you on in.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're going to do some from the chat. We got to Italian Slice. Why doesn't Jax play Dead by Daylight with me anymore? Cry
When's the
face.
last time you played Slice? When's the
Woo!
last? I haven't seen you play. I mean, I'm always good for a good game of DBD, bro. I was killing fools yesterday. Even did a bit of Survivor. No, I didn't get Survivor side, but I was just streaming it yesterday. You just gotta let me know. Hey, what's up? Let's go play DBD. I'm in there like that sweet European swimwear, baby. Let's go. We'll run them killers for days.
So when you say European underwear, does that mean
European swimwear.
like a Speedo, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's another thing I stole from Dex. Gotta give him his, props.
All right. We got a Italian Slice with another. What is Jack's favorite game that he's completed?
Oh God. See, I don't remember the last game I completed, if I'm honest. If we're talking main storyline, probably God of War.
Gotcha.
Not the recent one, no. The third one.
Okay.
That I'm a big God of War guy, so I still have yet to complete the PS4 one, so.
Right.
But I've it's been a lot of years because I got so many games and so many options. I don't know what to fucking play half the time.
Right. I got you. Let's see. That's about all I see in the chat.
Yeah, I know there wasn't too many tonight. That's okay though.
I thought I saw some more.
That's what I'm looking. I see the two from Slice.
Does anybody else have any questions real quick? Jax, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. What do you like about blue?
I've just always liked it. There's a history behind it. I was in with the wrong crowd for a bit, and blue's my color.
Yeah.
Blue's always going to be my color.
Venge says, when are you going to do an OnlyFans?
Hey, I always talk about the OnlyFans, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. If I ever do an OnlyFans, all you're going to see is me pouring random shit on myself in a bathtub. Not always going to say it's my bathtub. Just to be clear, it might not always be my bathtub, but we're just going to put like nacho cheese, beans, the works, chili, all over ourselves. I'll make sure I post it in the Discord, Vengeful, when we pop it off. I expect you to be the first sub.
Go ahead, Hash. Elite has a question.
Yeah. Cheech, do you know Chong?
I had my best friend in high school. His nickname was Chong. I can't say I know the real Chong, but I had a friend in high school who I was Cheech, he was Chong.
But I think you do know the Chong.
I may. I cannot disclose that information. Can't say I do it legally, but hey, it's there. What's up?
Hey, that's here nor there. Do you, boo? Do you?
Hey, I do me. Don't get it twisted.
Well, all right. Slice's guy. What is the best compliment he can give his wife?
Oh God, you would. She's sitting right here. My wife straightened me out. My wife really calmed me down when I was going down a very dark path. I was causing a lot of trouble. I suffered through a pill addiction. You know, there isn't much shit that in life that I haven't done. But since being with my wife, she's really, got me on my shit and takes care of me and makes sure I'm good and
That's
all.
awesome.
So.
That's all. Get your life turned around.
Oh yeah, I don't know where I would be without her.
Let's see. Vengeful ask, biggest gun you have shot.
See, I've never actually shot a gun. If I'm completely honest, I've owned them.
Really?
I've grew up around them, but I've never actually pulled the trigger. I've had them pulled on me, but
He
that's
pull
another
he
story as
pulls his two hands. That's what he does.
well.
Late Liger TX coming in with that tier 1 sub.
Yeah, thank you,
Hey.
Elite. Elite would also like to know if he could get your OnlyFan details.
I got you, bro. As soon as it goes live, we'll make it known. I might have to use your tub sometime, Elite. So if you're out one day and you come home and there's a bunch of crap in your tub, don't ask. You already know.
All right. Miss Vengeful, she asked, what is your favorite animal?
Hmm. Kangaroo. I've always had a fascination with kangaroo.
Okay, let me just elaborate here. I knew he was gonna pick.
Listen.
He's gonna pick kangaroo because fucking kangaroos fucking box.
Hey, Slice knows what's up, bro. I actually have a funny story about that, but
All right, so I think we have two more questions.
All right. We got another. Let's see. Vengeful Madness. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
no. Grilled pineapple on hamburgers with barbecue sauce is my shit, but on pizza, no. It's all about the meats.
And then he comes back with mustard on pizza?
I'll try it. I've never tried it, but I'll try anything once. I can't lie. I'll try anything once. So mustard on pizza. Don't
Okay.
give me ideas. The wife might hate me.
So, so the guy who says no to pineapple on pizza eats pineapple on his burger.
Grilled hamburgers. I mean, grill your pineapple. Now this is coming from somebody who took cooking classes. It's all about the flavor, the taste. And you grill the pineapple just enough so it's not super juicy, super runny. You slap it on there. You throw some barbecue sauce. You got your sweet. You got your bitter with the barbecue, and it's fucking bomb. If you ain't done it, you gotta fucking try it. You're slacking,
I could see myself trying it.
bro. You should. I'm telling you, it's the bomb. Like a lot of people frown on it, but don't hate it till you try it.
Yeah, I can see myself eating it.
Mhm.
All right, so that is all for the interview segment. Thank you, Jax, for your time. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Do you have anything
course.
else you want to say to the chat?
I don't know. Do I? Did I get anything else? I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. I've been nervous about this shit all fucking day, and it was just easy. I don't
Yeah.
I don't do well talking about myself for starters. So
Yeah,
you
you
know
you did
it
awesome.
was a bit, and you guys keep coming back to the stream. I say it all the time. You guys are what get me excited. I've sat in stream for 2 or 3, 4 hours with nobody.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden people come in. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to give me your money. I mean, yeah, it's great. I appreciate it that you guys donate whatever else bits, subs. That's fucking great. I love it. But just the fact that people come in, want to see it, enjoy the content. That's what gets the hype going. You guys are fucking what keeps the fire hot and it's hot. Without y'all, it ain't hot. It's fucking cold as ice. So I just want to again thank everybody for fucking always coming through. Hanging out. It fucking means the world to you, boy. You guys are fucking awesome.
You You definitely bring a lot to SSG. We appreciate you being a part of our community. I always look forward to coming to your stream when I have time, and I always look forward to you popping in fellow streams. It's just the vibe you get. I automatically think fire hot. You know, I get excited just thinking about, oh, Jax is here and he's all hyped up on the fire.
And
Um,
that's what I want to do. I want to give off those positive vibes.
and
You
you
know,
you
and
do.
when we all have our bad days. And when I'm in a mood, that's why you won't always see me stream. Like
Yeah.
I have no set schedule because if I'm having a bad day, stream's gonna be shitty. I'm not gonna bring the energy, the excitement, and I know that.
Mhm.
So it's just plain and simple. If I'm having a bad day, I don't want to bring you guys the crap to the stream.
Yeah.
So it's very random when I stream. So, but I do, as always, appreciate everybody that always comes through.
Well, you take care, Jax. We will see you
Yes, ma'am.
around the Discord. Always reach out to any of us if you have any questions. I know earlier you asked me about a link, so if you wanted a link for somebody you wanted to invite, just hit me up in a DM when you have a minute, and I'll send you a
Yes,
link
ma'am.
over.
I do appreciate that, and yeah, I'll reach out to you about that. I do appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys again for having me,
You're
and everybody
welcome.
have a good night.
You
It was
too,
fun.
buddy. Y'all stay safe.
Yes, ma'am. You too. See ya, Hash.
Hash.
Yeah, my mic was on mute for some reason.
Oh my gosh, no wonder why you've been so quiet.
We'll see you, Jax. Bye, buddy. I have been quiet.
Did he
A little
leave? Did he
too
leave
quiet.
already?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right, guys. Um, he messaged you in the chat.
We'll see you,
Um,
buddy.
yeah. So much love to you too, Jax. We don't have a video this week because we keep getting a lot of the same clips from the same people, and we don't want to have a video of just the same person. Don't take that personally. We love each and every one of you. But please keep submitting your clips. If you want to be featured in our videos and promoted on our social media, we put our videos everywhere, not just on YouTube. We put them on the website too. So
We
you
put them
guys,
everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, all
yeah,
that good stuff.
yes, share your clips. This is week number 2, guys, that we've not had any episodes. And they don't have to be like the best clips in the world. Just a good moment that you enjoyed in your stream or a fellow streamer stream that's in the SSG community. Um, I always enjoy trying to sneak up on Venge and get some good shit because he doesn't know I'm there a lot of the time. So I'm gonna have to be looking for him to go live again. But guys, yes, if you're not streaming, but you're supporting somebody else from SSG, um, then clip it. And we have our forms that everybody filled out, and I think almost 50%, maybe 60 or 70% people wanted their videos in it. So yes, please clip your videos. We don't have to have a video. We don't have to make a video. We do that. Supreme does that for you guys. Um, and we promote all of that. So clip it. Um,
Flip it.
clip it. I'm gonna go ahead and let Hash talk about the stuff he wants to talk about, and then I'm gonna go over a couple of things for SSG, and then we're gonna go raid somebody.
All right, here we go. Got your gamer news coming at you. We got a little bit to talk about this week. We're going to start off with the tourney. We are doing another Apex tournament this month. We are reaching out to EA as we speak. Sometime before the weekend is over, we're going to be sending an email from the SSG, actual email, to try to make this look legit as possible so we can get our own admin code so we can battle it out together. Okay, so that's the goal. Okay, if we can't reach that goal by some reason, we will do it like we've done the past Apex tournament and the Call of Duty tournament we did last month. All right, here we go. Are we ready? I'm sure. Rocket League Season 3 begins. The update will drop April 6th. Okay, the night of April 6th. Uh, yeah, April 6th. It's getting ready on track for race day. Along with adding the content for Season 3, this update will include improvements to the trade-in system. For those still new to Rocket League, players can trade 5 items of the same rarity for 1 item of a higher rarity. This process is called trade-in. With so many items in the Rocket League and inventories constantly expanding, we want to make the trade-in process easier. On another Rocket League note, we have Rocket League Sideswipe that is dropping. We do not have a date just yet. They have said mid this year, is what I was reading. But it's going to be Rocket League on your mobile phone. It says mobile controls that are easy to pick up, whether you're a master of Rocket League or a new player still learning your way around the field. Plus, there's advanced mechanics, just like Rocket League, for those who want to climb the competitive ranks in the garage. Rocket League Sideswipe will have robust car customization similar to Rocket League. So be on the lookout for that. Biscuits, if you want to play that video, you might want to make it full screen. You might not be able to see it.
Where? Which one? This this one? I don't see it. Oh,
Uh,
never mind. I see it now.
it's it's a video. Hoping, yeah, you. In 21, the Hack and Gavin, from one article I read, said mid this year. So that's what we were sort of looking for. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to look it up, do a little more research yourself. Rocket League Sideswipe. All right, your free game, Epic Store this week. Tales of the Neon Sea. Welcome to a world of intrigue and suspicion where humans and robots contend with escalating tensions and mutual distrust.
We have
And
a
where gangster.
commercial. We have a commercial. Okay.
Well, you didn't have to play it just yet. And where gangster. I'll just let the thing play.
No,
You done
go.
got me all.
Okay. Talk.
I'd have to start all over. I don't want to do that.
You only said one sentence. Come on now.
Welcome to a world of intrigue and suspicion where humans and robots contend with escalating tensions and mutual distrust, and where gangster felines scheme their way to the top of the food chain. Welcome to the Tales of Neon Sea. Now, let's do this video.
And this is free where?
Epic Store,
Epic.
where you get your Fortnite jobs.
I don't buy any Fortnite.
Not me.
Oh, that's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
That says 2018.
Yeah, it's past 28. It's out, but it's
I
free in the Epic Store.
okay. I thought it meant like free in 2018. I'm like, okay,
No.
this is yes. We went back in time.
What's a game that released in 2018? It's free in the Epic Store. It is the trailer for the game. So,
Okay.
the official trailer. Yay, I'm younger. All right, here we go. Your last little tidbit. Extra, extra, read all about it. If you hadn't heard, there was a Super Mario Brothers original sealed, one of the first versions that sold for $660,000. In what turned out to be a 13-bidder contest, 550,000 went to the game's original owner. The copy is one of the earliest shrink wrap versions of the game you could buy in the US. The Super Mario Bros. Eventually had 11 different box variants according to Wata Games. And if you don't know, they do all the grading. So what you do is you have something that's valuable, you send it in, they grade it, and they send it back to you in a sealed box with it inspected with a sheet of what they've done, what they've checked for authenticity, and then you have your worth. Okay. Last but not least, Biscuit, I sent you a link. I don't know if you got it. This last one.
I don't think so. What is it?
The Mackie Mics.
Hold on just a second. Let me take a look.
Yeah, I sent it to you last minute.
All right.
All right. If you're looking for a mic, then Mackie might have what you're looking for. With their lineup of mics starting at $50 going all the way up to $200. I personally do not have this microphone myself, but I do have their stereo monitors that's hooked up to my computer, and they sound just fucking amazing. And I wanted to pass this off to you because there's not a lot of new stuff. You know, you got the same stuff. Well, this is something new that I found that I was actually looking at for myself. The top of the line one, the Chromium, the $200 one, it's actually got like meters inside the base of it where you can see how high your volume is compared to other stuff. Yes, Mackie. They got mics starting at $50, going all the way up to 200. Check them out if you're in the, you know, we're not getting paid for this, but this is something, a brand that I knew Mackie was good stuff, but I actually bought the monitors for myself, and I fucking love them. Like, it's amazing. Imagine the microphones would be just the same. So, yeah, give them a check out. Like I said, $50 for that first USB mic. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for a, you know, entry level mic. Yeah, Mackie's been
cool.
around in audio, like people that go on stage, you know, just performers. Mackie they do monitors, they do amps, they do microphones, speakers, all that kind of stuff. It's real good stuff from what I've seen of their monitors anyway. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you have?
That's it. That was almost a page and a half of typing there. Biscotto.
All right. So we're going to end it here. The only other thing I wanted to talk about was our merch. I still have the link up on our website for the $14 t-shirt. Let me try to locate that now. I should have had that ready. Wrong thing. Clicking on the wrong thing here. Alright. We still have the $14 shirt. I haven't taken it off, but it's discounted because normally the shirts are $19, I think. Let's go to the website. All right. So here's some of our merch here. And I think the discounted shirt is at the bottom. It is. So the discounted shirt, you can see they average about $20 to 22-ish dollars for t-shirts. So this one's $14 plus shipping. Um, it's right here. So on the front, it has a heart with SSG. And then on the back, it has our Secret Society Gamers logo. And the title of it, if you're looking for it on the website, is called We Love SSG. So all proceeds from buying merch of Secret Society Gamers goes right back into our community. Jax, I know you're gone, but there's the mug. Got the mug on there. But yeah, so if you want to just grab that basic T-shirt, I may leave that link up there for another week or so. Um, and it comes in. Let's see what color options I put. Um, so yeah, we have it in this light pink, neon green, darker pink, like a navy blue. It's a light gray color, black.
He says he wants a hoodie, but it says they're out of stock. What can we do about that, Biscuit?
He wants the hoodie. Okay, so what size hoodie are you looking for? I can make edits to the website tomorrow and like maybe do a different design. We have, I think I put the lower cost one on there, but I think there's another hoodie that is maybe $3 more. I think $3 or $4 more. Um, let's see. I think I put the pullover on there. I think there's a zip up hoodie.
He says, never mind. I see what I'm choosing wrong. I
Okay.
apologize.
Okay. Yeah. So let me put that link in the chat. Well, it won't let me copy and paste. Is it Control V? There we go.
Yeah, Control V.
All right. So there's the link to this. I did do the water bottle for the fundraiser that we did, the level up, and I think we have, yeah, it's just an OG decal water bottle, face mask for celebrating our affiliateship. We have the SSG Against Cancer t-shirt, and these are discounted too. They're only $17.99 for that one. And then we have the Galaxy t-shirt that's also $17.99. I'm going to try to work on some more of this stuff later, but make sure whatever you click on, you read the label, because some of these are labeled for kids, babies, women's, unisex, and men. So make sure you look over it, make sure you're getting what you're looking for. Um, Other than the merch, we are having friends and family night. If you've looked in the stream, it's been posted by Nightbot. You could get a link from myself or Slice or any of the admin of SSG, and that's a link to enter the SSG without being, what do you call it? Where we look through your stuff. Losing my words here. Um, we kind of like interview you before you come in. All right. We don't have any events scheduled currently. We did have the art exhibit, but it's been postponed. The date and time TBA. And then, as you know, hashtag talked about the Apex tournament. That's also TBA. And I think that's all I have for tonight. We have our member of the month, Venge, who's here, and I'll update him on the website. Um, And then tomorrow or Monday, I think it'll be Monday, we'll announce our new streamer of the week. Um, and I think that's it.
See it.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Slice. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. We're going to go raid. Slice, is she still streaming? We're going to raid somebody that is in SSG. Thank you, Elite. You're awesome too. We're going to raid somebody we haven't raided before from SSG. Kerbear. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's go give her some love and attention and SSG hugs. And you guys have a great Easter tomorrow. I may or may not be around a lot tomorrow. Got a lot of family stuff going on. Hashtag, do you have anything to say before we go on raid?
Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good Easter. Y'all keep the kids safe from the mad eating Easter bunny.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are almost ready to go raid. 3, 2, 1. Good night, y'all.